What's up everyone, it's Glimmer and Combo here. So this is my 3-minute review for Romancing SaGa Minstrel Song International Remastered, or Remastered International. Basically, a very long title. Huge shout out to Press Engine and Red Art Games, who were kind enough to give me the code. PS5 versions £19.99. Publisher developer Square Enix. Release date for this is the 1st of the 12th 2025. So let's get into it. So story I found was fun and interesting. Enemies are really good. They all have their own looks, own attacks, which is really good to learn to counter them and what ones are good for certain ones and stuff like that. Skills are really cool. They have their own look and own feel, which is really good. Heroes that you can pick at the start are really important. Now, I want to throw this out there, I actually struggled quite a lot with the character you can see on the video. So what it is I thought it was just a random amount of characters you could pick. But what it isn't. They all have their own story, their own start, and their own missions, their own everything. So I chose him, and I struggled a lot with him and ended up having to pick a different character because I couldn't figure out where I was going. But yeah, all the heroes are different. World is really fun to explore, definitely does feel alive. There's loads of stuff to find and everything else. And the combat is fast paced and fun. You can play it at normal speed, double speed, triple speed, so it's really good quality of life stuff. So, couple negatives, however, though, it can be daunting as there is so much to learn. Even for a JRPG, I was still learning stuff 10-20 hours in. Controls are really clunky on a controller. Just the movement and going through the menus, it's very clunky and stiff. And like I said, the biggest one for me is some of the stories are not very clear what to do. Like this character, I spent 6 or 7 hours and I was going in and out of this dungeon, going back to the city, and I still to this day couldn't figure it out. I ended up giving up and swapping character because I couldn't figure out what I was going to be doing. And yeah, so that's kind of a massive big issue I found. Overall, I'd have to put this as way on the sale just because, like I said, for £19.99 is very daunting, very stiff controls, and the stories being so massively different. You know, from this guy being where you just wander around killing stuff, I guess, to one where it's completely story driven and everything else. So that's why. If you enjoyed the video, please subscribe. It does help an absolute ton. Any comments, put it down below. I'll do my best to answer them. If you want to read the fan art, see my fan art, read the full review, check out my blogs, www.garylodgegamesreview.game.blog. As always, I hope you enjoyed the video, and I'll see you all very soon.